Happy Saturday, everyone. It's Warhammer time. Stop. Warhammer time. I just got so tired for some reason. Just doom scrolling, and man, I just wasted such a dumbass. Whatever. Mind over matter. I don't mind, so it don't matter. Oh my god. So me and Dubs went to Collect-A-Con today in Cleveland. And if you're into Pokemon cards, man, it was the place for you. I agreed to go because I assumed, it's supposed to be a convention for, collectibles. I was like, all right, cool. Maybe I can find some models or something. Maybe I can find something neat, or a prop or something. Because other conventions I've been to always have, just rows of people selling unrelated shit that's just cool. And it was not that. It wasn't that at all. It was all Pokemon cards. Every single vendor was Pokemon cards. There were like 5 that had Magic, a few that had One Piece. Yeah, there wasn't much of it. The best part of Collect-A-Con was the Soulja Boy performance. I watched Pikachu super soak that hoe with Soulja Boy live on stage. It was pretty great. What do I want to be today? Should we just stick with our boy? Yeah. We just stick with this. All right, what do we got for dailies today? Ew. And the health regen buff. That not staggered by the first 3 hits. Bullshit. Damage increase. Range damage increase. And tactical gets fucked. And we get Imperial Troopers. Well, these are kind of... Nah. They're all kind of whatever. We'll just do the first one. That's why I started so late today. I didn't think everything started. Dubs was late this morning. I don't know if he couldn't decide what to bring or if he was sleeping or what, but we got going late, so we wound up staying way later than we planned, and I just got home a little while ago, which sucks because I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm freaking beat. But here's what it is. I didn't realize that was a joint in progress. I didn't mean to leave him standing there by himself for an extra minute. Who's shooting at me? And now a Carnifex spawns. That's right. I got something for his ass. You're shooting at the wrong thing, stupid. No way. Dude, that was that fucking assault's fault that I got hit right there. But not that time. That was my fault. Oh, look, a turret. I played tactical too much last night. I gotta get back into the swing of things. Oh, he's level 14, and this other guy's level 1? I get used to the axe again. I was having a lot of fun with this thing the other day. Will you just explode already? Oh, I should have let the other guy have it. I didn't even notice that he had a fucking wound. Damn it. Shit. Now I feel like a dick. Oh, hello. That's awesome. Gun striking while fucking attacking like that. Two for you. Oh, I still got another one? I'm gonna keep my thing away from Formulator if it lands on me again, because he's kind of running around just immediately snagging executions from people that are fighting. Me, and I watched him do it to the other guy like 4 times already. Oh, some frags. I'll take those.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
The cogitator shows me a transport lift we may utilize.
Your homie just buy a white scars pack and thinks he's bad. I do not have any grenades left. I should reload too. I keep an eye out for stims for that guy. Oh, is that? Got you, fam. I got you. Oh, that was fucking close. Just in case. Just in case. Never know what some stupid shit'll spawn behind you. "2026 is an unfortunate year to have Predator as your name online, by the way. Just throwing that out there. He's a brave guy.
This should get the rest of you across.
Gun is fully operational. Instruments failed there. I am the righteous. Organic medicine here. Relic of the Omnisire here.
He took the relic. Okay, good. Good. Homeboy is level 1. I don't know if he's like level 1 or if he's just level 1. You know what I mean?
Brothers, rally. No storm.
Where? Oh, there he is. I was like, where the hell did he go? But he has to have bought a pack because there's no way he has that shield at level 1.
And now a train terminal transcends to become the barrel of a bolt.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required to commence.
Message received. The rubble is eliminated.
Your targeting requires maintenance.
Yeet.
Fragmentation grenade deployed. Tyranny leader bits destroyed.
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth doing it. Whoa! Fuck that. No, why? Why? No, stop. Oh, that's a stupid ass. Oh my fuck. Someday I'll be able to fucking reload this gun. Today is not that day. Oh my god, I did it that time. Is there a goddamn biovore over there or something? Alrighty then. Dude, are we kidding?
I can restore this sentry's operational status.
Yeah, haha, idiot. Yeah, run all the way over here to see what the fuss was all about, didn't you?
Seeking operator. Not found.
Where's the thing at? I don't even remember. Do I need ammo? No, I just need to reload.
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
Whoop, both hands on the keys.
Transmitted orbital weapons transfer. Precinct 39 urgent. Manifest updated.
Stealth-based signals revealed or removed.
I'll stick with you, buddy. We're gonna follow Formulator around.
Activating tarantula sentry gun.
What's around corner number 1? Oh, we went the short way. All right, is something gonna spawn, or are we gonna move along?
Together we go.
Does your aiming system need a recalibration? For the Emperor! Servo harness gun available. For the Emperor. For the Omnicide.
Let's go, Titus. The ordnance is
Good.
Oh, he went down, and then the relic picked him up. That's what happened. How many turrets do I get today? Fuck, that was all about.
For the Emperor!
That wasn't fair.
unexpected.
Here I come strolling in without a care in the world.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly.
Only one turret this time, which sucks, but be nice if there was one right here again.
Vermin into the cores.
Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Battle the engine.
Found them. Where's that turret at? Which side of the train? Right side? No fair.
Release the train.
I don't know what he was looking at.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device.
All right, either way.
You'll need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Fault in charging system detected. Engines requested to perform.
That was a good shot. I'm impressed with myself on that shot. Motherfucker. Please interact. Thank you. fun little thing to do with this. I always want to call it a spear, but it's not a spear. You know. Does it charge faster because I'm a tech marine? Because if it doesn't, it should.
Cycling cartridges.
Wave imminent? Oh yeah? Good.
Avoid immediately. As you move up.
There we go. Nice little carry for guys. Well, I helped the bulwark. The bulwark was cool.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.
That assault player was breaking his neck to fucking stab executions, man. Bulwark's alright, though. Well, he's got drip, though. He can't be level 1. How is he only level 1? He thinks he's so fucking rad because he got the most kills when all he was doing was leap slamming my Norris enemies the whole time. It's like, yeah, congratulations. You did kill twice as many as all of us, but it's like, if you just attack the big ones, we could have got done twice as fast. You know what I mean? Is he gonna stay or will he go? Oh, he's prestige 2. Okay. That makes sense. Predator is indeed just level 16. Yeah, no, that I could believe. Yeah. Yeah.
ignoble Metrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from... Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility. Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Trigon could be anywhere. Close formation. Stand together. No Trigon can fail this thing.
Close ranks and go! Invasive Xenos spotted. The Omnissiah's gifts are sometimes unfamiliar. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Replenishing ordnance.
Reposition quickly and stay together. Close ranks and hunker down. Synaptic servants.
This purge is defensible. Let the Trigon come. A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's peak. Confirmed, Magos. Approaching the lift now. Tyranny doesn't exist. Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallia. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Perplex, I have transmitted no authorizations. Perhaps we can disarm the beast if we reposition frequently. Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases. Scrutinize every movement, brothers. Relic deposit identified. disturb the lift, it would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos, is this servo skull malfunctioning?
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Let us pray the Magos still controls the lift.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Mitrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Let Magos Gallio deal with the wayward servo skull. Before the day's end, it shall die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with caused my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. I give the word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And
Understood, Magos. Where the Trigon burrows, the swarm follows.
nothing about that status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. Find the melter ordnance with dispatch. Melter charge acquired. Cleanse those Xenos passages. Another melter charge. Another hive exit demolished. Keep scanning for signs of the Trigon. Inside the facility, you'll find Mitrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stay off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, that I must drag you back into the light. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
First console, brothers. Commencing signal summary. Activating Tarantula Sentry Gun. Detect Priest's link is severed. Dig in and defend! We must reignite the generator with a new power cell. Locate a power cell.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good cross. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mighty rules, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Astartes know no darkness.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
This console is offline.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. These tender tools of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools. Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The asset does not seem to have anything left to say.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
Arrived, Damocles. Vox contact going down. Understood. Damocles out. Enemy units call for backup. Hostile backup storm. Well done. Engage the Xenos. Reinforce the Astra Militarum position. Intercepting projectiles. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
We owe you our lives. We've been without Vox or support for hours. But we might be the last ones here.
The heretics are jamming all comms.
That explains the unnatural aura about. The Xenos have been throwing themselves at some odd-looking barrier nearby. Probably the only reason they haven't overrun us. You might be after the same thing.
There is no falling back beyond this point. No turning back. Understood.
Combat's prelude is the perfect time to seek the Emperor's going. So what's it?
Visual on Thousand Suns barrier. Unnatural. Are they afraid of a few Xenos? Pathetic. Drop the barrier and expose them. Steady fire! Don't overheat! Does your aiming system like to restore waiting on you. Annihilate that bolter.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
Put a bolt through that bastard's vile throat.
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted!
He left minions to protect his blasphemies. Destroy them all. Emanations weakening. Disrupt this point. Shield neutralized. Altar is ruptured. Sentinel specimen rendered inert. Reloading. Restoring battle readiness. Obliged. I concur. Staging point here. New path ahead. Rearming war. Gun strike ready to deploy. Friendly fire warning issued. One more altar. Right at the heart of the dome. Enemy against must eradicate that house. Flashing back to spin. Space Marines. This tarantula is still cutting. Instruments failed. By the numbers, troopers. Activating tarantula sentry. Fragmentation grenade deployed. Power diminishes. Target the altar. That will do. Barrier down. Stay vigilant. We sweep the cathedral next. Come on. Refreshing armaments. Ready for next encounter. Strategy successful. Traitor filth do not even deserve to become Xenos fodder. Repurposing battlefield sentry. Traitors unleash the Sentinel Spear. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Server harness gun available. Mutated wretch dispatched. This tarantula is still battle-worthy. Cycling cartridges. Clear. Sweep the sublevels. Its maliciousness is haunting. Formidable heretic warriors suppressed. Tyrannid leader bits destroyed.
The pace of these machines grates on me. Traitors sabotaged it. Read operational controls. Countdown sequence. There is a countdown. It is waiting for something. Find another control box.
Servo gun is fully operational. Lift restored.
Bridal glory graces whomever slays the most sworn scum! On each other's back!
Our objective lies ahead. Ready to advance.
Oh my god, I've been muted for how long, I wonder. Well, I guess I'll say all that stuff again. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing today, man? Glad to see you. Hope you're having a good one. I am freaking exhausted, man. It shows in my gameplay too. I'm doing terrible today. Appreciate you lurking too, brother. Oh my gosh, where are these guys still coming from? I went to a convention this morning with a buddy of mine, and I am freaking knocked out. My knees are fucking screaming at me. I feel like a 90-year-old goddamn man. It's so annoying. Yeah, a lot of walking. I did fulfill something in life that I never thought would happen to me. I saw Soulja Boy in concert. He was at the convention. He was a musical guest. That was really fun. Kind of weird, you know, Soulja Boy. Well, it was supposed to be like, that's exactly the same, you know, that's exactly the same way I reacted when I saw that he was going to be there. I was like, really? Oh, that's cool. Forgot what I was saying. Ah, well. Stop shooting at me, little dickheads. All right, I'll take some frags. Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, it was supposed to be a like collectibles convention. It's called Collecticon, and there was not a damn thing there but fucking Pokemon cards. Walked through the entire convention hall, didn't see nothing but Pokemon cards. I don't give a shit about Pokemon cards. My buddy I went with was really into Pokemon cards, so he loved it, but I do not give a damn about Pokemon cards. There was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 booths that had cool stuff, but the rest was literally just Pokemon cards. Maybe 8 to 10 booths that had cool stuff, but literally the rest of the convention hall, the entire rest of the hall was Pokemon cards. It was nuts. Oh yeah, Hot Wheels, man. I had a Hot Wheels track when I was a kid, but that wasn't a toy that I was into. I was real big action figures. My Power Rangers and my Megazords and shit. You. Oh my god. Ugh. One of my uncles was a big Hot Wheel guy. He had some cars. I mean, they were from his age, you know, they were old shit. So they're probably worth a boatload of money right now. And I wish I had them. But like, are you like a big, do you got them all in the package still, you know, like on the cards, or you got like a track set up and you play with them all the time and shit, or you're just like me, just got them set up on a shelf because you think they look neat? That's what I have all my toys like. Oh, okay. That's cool. I have all my toys from when I was a kid and shit, but I played with all my stuff. Very few things I have that were never opened. I mean, obviously shit that I bought since I'm older, you know, I have in the packages, but All my really cool old shit is all stuff that was, you know, my actual toys. Wow. A kid with self-control. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't get sick after I've been so paranoid about it all day from being at that fucking convention. I hope I don't get sick. Because I have a suppressed immune system. So if I get sick, it's pretty bad. And maybe I'll just call it a quits on Space Marine for tonight and just watch a couple of YouTube videos and chill, relax for the night instead of gaming my face off like I have been all week. Oh, see, yo, geez, a smart kid with self-control. Damn. Threat from every angle. I got a whole list of videos saved to watch for stream. Pull up the list here, see what I got. Well, let's change my title. Category called just catting. Weird. I had an energy. I had a ghost energy drink. But they don't really, because of the way ADHD works, they don't really like wake me up or anything, you know? They just make me more like focused, I guess is kind of the way, because they're like a stimulant, you know? It's weird. Oh, Twitch, did you actually update? Oh my gosh, I'm hiccuping the title for on the first time. All right, let me change that, and then let me change this. Where is it? Where'd you go? There it is. Here. All right, what do we got here? What do I got on the list of videos? Holy cow, it's a long video or a long list. Oh, here we go. Here's one I saw the other day. Unmute that. Hear
Your
it.
cat was invited to game night. Her sensitive skin
Pay no
was
attention
not.
to the ad. I'm
That's
support
why
for
science-
YouTube Premium. All right, so I don't know why it's Oh, I must have like skipped ahead in the preview because I know I didn't start watching it because I said, "Oh, I'll save that for stream."
You only have so much time. So feed Science Diet with our
Okay, everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we have a reaction video for us today. We're continuing our journey around US states. This time we're
Now I've watched a video. There's another guy I like watching. His name's Lewis. He's British. He watched a video about Ohio. Now, before I start, Patrol Nation is this guy's name. Apparently, he's Australian. I've never watched a video from him before. But I live in Ohio. So it was very interesting watching the video, like talking about Ohio and seeing what they actually got right and what was like, you know, dressed up. I just saw the coffee thing again that made me remember I love the smell of coffee. I cannot stand the taste of coffee, man. It is so gross. I've never been able to I've tried it. It's not for lack of trying. I've tried it every style, every flavor, every with this, that, and the other thing in it or whatever. Me and coffee do not get along. I just do not enjoy the taste of coffee. I know I'm a weird one here. I understand that I am in the extreme minority. I don't know, man. I don't like it. Which is, you know, for me, it's weird. When it comes to food and shit, there's not much I don't like. You know, like it's good. That's how I look at most things in life. That's a good way to look at it. I know. Like if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. I don't fucking care, man. I got my own problems to deal with. I don't care what you're doing. If you want to tell me about it, sure, I'm more than happy to listen to whatever you want to spout at me. You know, but I got my own things to worry about. I don't care.
stopping off.
But I don't know why I'm talking about that. I got all the way fucking sidetracked. Hold on, I have another scene for this. Let me. All right, there we go. Got my computer set up so we can watch the video together.
At Ohio.
And let's see. I remember why I skipped ahead in the video. I wanted to see if I could tell if it was the same video he was watching from the other video I watched from this British guy Lewis that I like watching. So that's why I skipped ahead in the preview. But I want to see what he thinks
So
and what.
let's jump in
I want to see what they say about Ohio and what he thinks about it.
and let's do the top 15 places to visit in Ohio. So let's have a look at this one.
The music sounds the same, but it might just be generic travel music.
Ohio is in the heart of America.
Okay, it also sounds like the same lady's voice, but I'll also try to answer any questions he has or anybody has about Ohio. I know it's a mysterious place.
So you've probably traveled through it and stopped for a rest stop or two on road trips throughout the years. There is, however, much more to see and do in Ohio than just stopping for gas and snacks. This is a state with big cities,
True, but it's not a long list.
small towns, and unique charm that can't be found anywhere else. So
True.
the next time you're planning a trip, make Ohio your destination rather than just a pit stop. There are some of the best places to visit in Ohio, whether you're flying in for a business trip, going on a cross-country
This is all pictures of
adventure,
Southern
or
Ohio.
just looking for some weekend fun with the kids.
That might be Columbus.
As you plan your trip, check out our list of the top 15 best places to visit in Ohio.
Okay.
These are all Southern Ohio cities. That's Cleveland. That's an old, wow. How old is that picture? That's when they were still the Cleveland Indians. They're not even named that anymore.
Number 15. Dublin.
Hey? Obviously not that Dublin.
is as authentically Irish as it gets on this side of the Atlantic.
Okay.
The annual Dublin Irish Festival, playing golf on Dublin's golf courses, indulging in a plate of fish and chips, or enjoying a freshly baked scone are all great ways to feel it.
Now, I don't know much about Dublin. I don't really live anywhere near Dublin. I've been there for this. I don't know if Dublin is Irish because there's Irish people there, or if because it's named Dublin and they just kind of ran with it. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of leaning towards the second one.
During the St. Patrick's Day parade, everyone dresses up as an Irish man or woman. Residents and visitors alike will enjoy the charming old world town, the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, the Zambezi Bay Water Park for the whole family, High Banks Metro Park, which honors Native American history, and the Olentangy Indian Caverns, which were once used by the Delaware tribe, are all worth visiting.
All very cool
Art can be
places.
found all over Dublin, and you don't even have to go to galleries to see it. It's all around you.
What the? Wow, that's some big Irish dances, I tell you what. Okay. America loves doing, especially on St. Paddy's Day, a lot of stuff. Obviously, there is a lot of Irish heritage in the States as well too. Okay.
I don't think it's as widespread in America. Now, I could be wrong, but from what I've gathered from just, observing the world through my life, there's like Boston, Cleveland, and like maybe Chicago a little bit that celebrate like big on St. Patrick's Day. I don't think that anywhere else really goes that nuts with it.
Okay. Dublin. Okay.
Well, Dublin does, obviously, but that's not.
Marietta?
Marietta's all the way down by the river.
Marietta?
It's all the way on the border. I live up in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in the flat part of Ohio up here. When I was when we were first, let me start again. When me and my sister were old enough to drive, she refused to have any other kind of car but one, and my parents drove from all the way up in the flat part of bullshit nowhere, Ohio, all the way to Marietta, 4 hours to get my sister the car she wanted. You know what car I got when I was 16? The hand-me-down fucking minivan, bro. That's the car I got. But she's not the favorite, though. All right, Ma. Whatever you say.
Okay.
Marietta, which was founded in 1788 as the first permanent
That's a true story, I swear.
And west of the Ohio River, has a rich history. A walking tour of the Marietta Historic District will teach you about the town's history, as will visits to some of the town's unusual and informative museums, such as the Campus Emeritus Museum of the Northwest Territory, the Castle, and the Ohio River Museum. When you need a break from history, take a walk or ride your bike along the paved river trail, which winds along the Ohio River's banks, or go hiking or mountain biking on the off-road Marietta Trail Network.
Okay.
While you're here, take a drive to see some of Washington County's historic covered bridges and the Ohio River Scenic Byway.
I don't know much about Marietta. It's very far away from me. I know general Ohio facts and like mostly northern part of the state things. It's a very different place.
Is, massive. I didn't realize it was that big. I'm not. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it before.
13.
Okay.
Akron.
No. Okay. I don't know about it. Akron's the best place to visit in Ohio. There's a college there. Also shootings. There's parts of it that are really nice.
Located 39 miles south of Lake Erie and adjacent to the Cuyahoga Valley National Park.
The what?
39 miles south of Lake Erie and adjacent to the Cuyahoga Valley National
It's pronounced Cuyahoga.
Park offers a diverse range of activities for outdoor enthusiasts
CUI.
as well as culture vultures. The Akron Art Museum, located in the Historic Arts District, is one of the city's top attractions.
Is that monkey magic?
There's a reason they're this close to the bridge
Journey
filming.
To the West?
There's a reason they're this close to it while they're filming the mural. I'm just saying.
That definitely looks like it. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay.
Where art lovers can admire both traditional and contemporary works in an exceptional gallery. Many music clubs, restaurants, and galleries can be found in the Arts District, the Stan Highwood
Okay.
Hall, Hale Farm and Village, and the Main Street Historic
I mean, those things are near Akron.
District are all worth visiting if you want to learn more about Akron's past. The Cuyahoga Valley
See, Cuyahoga. That's how you pronounce that.
Scenic Railroad and the Akron Zoo are great for kids.
Okay.
I'm going to the zoo next week. Not the Akron Zoo, but I'm going to the zoo.
Number 12. Toledo.
Nope. Toledo is one of the armpits of Ohio. It's one of the cities that we don't really talk about. This is the
heard
same
about
video that I
Toledo.
watched the first
Obviously
time
doing,
that
college
Lewis watched in
football,
that other video
obviously,
I was watching. by the way.
I've heard quite a
It
little
is the
bit
same
about
video.
Toledo. Okay.
Toledo. Toledo, a medium-sized city with a massive port, is located on the lakes of Lake Erie. The downtown area is a jumble
The
of
lakes of Lake
architectural
Erie?
styles, with a number of historic structures that have been saved
Who
and
did the AI voice say? The lakes of Lake Erie?
repurposed as artist housing.
Do you know, I didn't think Toledo was that big.
It's not. It's really not. This is literally all of it. There's nothing else. This is the extent of Toledo right here.
The way they talk about Toledo and the Toledo War, I thought it was like a tiny little town.
Yeah.
That's a massive city. Well, they say mid-sized, but for Australian, that's pretty bloody big city. I didn't think Toledo.
No,
was
Toledo,
that
as far
small.
as cities go, is not big at all.
Historic structures that have
Okay.
been saved and repurposed as artist housing.
Also, it's a great
This
place
gives
to
the
go if
city
you want
a
to buy
distinct
drugs
atmosphere, and it serves as a cultural center for the state.
or get an
The
STD.
Toledo
Okay.
Museum of Art
It's
is
really
one
good
of
for
the
that,
city's
too.
most popular attractions, with admission always free. The Old West End, where you'll find century-old trees and beautiful historic mansions, is just a short walk from the Museum of Art.
Obviously, the touristy parts are nice because that's how they make money, right? But the entire city does
I
not look
bet
like
you
that.
$10 within the top, probably maybe even number one will be Ohio University. Oh, sorry, the Ohio University.
Fuck the Ohio State University. Man, I'm sick of hearing about them.
Guaranteed.
Like when you live in Ohio, it's all you goddamn hear about. It gets so old.
It's got to be.
Like,
it's
I
gotta
do
be
not
there
care.
Somewhere.
Also, the university is just a university. It's in Columbus. It's not a. It's not a place.
Athens.
Oh, okay.
Athens, located in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, has a varied range of attractions. This college
That's down
town
in the
is home to
southeast
Ohio
part of the country, or
University's main
southeast part of the
campus,
state, where the
which
hills
boasts
start
more
to
than
show up.
100
Okay.
tree species,
Hey, you see 'em?
the 45-foot-tall Civil War Soldiers Monument,
Oh,
and
wow.
the Serene Wolf Gardens in its historic College Green area. You may also visit the Dairy Barn Art Center, sample a craft beer at a local brewery, and engage in outdoor activities such as hiking, mountain biking, kayaking,
Athens is a really small town. It's like a quote unquote small town America small town. It's like a place you would see on like a postcard or something.
and fishing at
Like
Stroud's
a magazine
Run
cover
State
of the
Park.
center of a town. That's what Athens looks like. It's a little country hick town like that. Busted ass Honda with a hubcap missing.
Yellow Springs. Yellow Springs will entice city dwellers with a plethora of outdoor activities, as well as interesting and diverse cultural attractions. Begin your visit by taking in the atmosphere of Yellow Springs downtown,
90% of towns in Ohio look like this.
which is home to a
Exactly
variety of
like
unique
this.
shops, galleries, and restaurants. Nature lovers can spend time exploring the Glen Helen Nature Reserve, which offers excellent hiking and birding opportunities, or the 752-acre John Bryan State Park, which offers
wow.
rock
They
climbing.
still got a working water wheel. Holy moly! Okay.
Well, I mean, it works in that it's there for
752-acre
show.
John Bryan State Park,
Wow.
which offers rock climbing, hiking, mountain biking, and fishing. Foodies can visit the farmers market or enjoy genuine farm-to-fork meals at local eateries.
That part of the state, all down in the southern half, it's all where it starts to turn into Appalachia, you know? So you start getting hills and stuff, and there's a whole lot of like outdoorsy stuff you can do down there, like kayaking and like rafting and all that kind of shit, and camping and stuff. It's a really nice area.
In the surrounding countryside, which is full of farms producing great local produce. Young's
There's some hill people down there.
Destination for families with
There's some good old boys that live down in that part of the state. You know what I'm saying? Banjo music playing in the distance while you're going down the road. It's
activities for the kids and homemade ice cream, cheeses, and other treats to tempt you.
I put Southern Ohio rednecks up against any West Virginia, Carolinas, whatever's rednecks. I wouldn't bet against them. I'd put a Southern Ohio redneck against Florida man any day of the week. I'd take that bet.
Honey, look who it is.
I heard you got a new.
They're like on the same playing field, but the Florida man, the one thing he lacks is the advantage of the hill people knowledge. Someday, I will be not too poor to afford YouTube without ads. Someday.
Number 9. Cuyahoga Valley National Park.
Cuyahoga. I don't know where they're getting
Cuyahoga Valley National Park is a great place to visit if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of nearby cities.
All right, I will say that the Cuyahoga Valley National Park is a really, really nice place. The trails are all great, blah, 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 whatever. It is smack dab in the middle of urban development. It like think of like Central Park, except for not completely flat. There's some like, waterfalls and shit like that. It's a right smack dab in the middle of town, but it is a really nice place.
Such as Cleveland and Akron. This national park,
and it's all part of the like Ohio park system called the Metro Parks. It's literally part of the entire park network.
Offers plenty of hiking, biking, fishing, and kayaking opportunities during the warmer months.
What's funny about this is where there's actual trails, there's always railings and shit wherever there's hills and stuff like this. Whoever took this video hopped the fences and went down into the park where it's like, you're not supposed to walk. It's supposed to be the park, for the animals and shit. But everybody jumps over the fence and goes down there because that's where all the cool shit is,
As well as fun, kid-friendly activities like junior ranger programs and seasonal train rides. During the winter, Cuyahoga Valley transforms into a winter wonderland.
Okay, this is one thing I'm going to say is flat out false. There's nothing wonderland about winter in Cuyahoga County in Ohio. It is a frozen hellscape of potholes and snow piles taller than your house. It's windy as fuck. The winters are awful.
Attracting winter sports.
I don't know what the settlers that came here 200, 300 years ago were thinking when they were like, yeah, this is a good spot. They must have got here at June and had their house built before November. Because if they would have got here in November, they would have said, nah, fam, I'm out. And then once February hit, they would have been like, we should just burn this shit down so nobody else comes back.
Enthusiasts who want to spend their vacation snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, or sledding. The park is genuinely stunning in early October thanks to the fall foliage.
It is a beautiful park. And while it is like kind of surrounded by the city, it is a very big park.
Wow, look
surprisingly big.
Those trees. Wow.
Number 8. Sandusky.
Oh.
Sandusky is like the tourist. Sandusky is like the Florida of Ohio. It's like the most touristy part of Ohio.
Sandusky, a small town full of tourists, is also a popular vacation spot for Ohioans.
Okay.
The town is situated on the shores of Lake Erie.
We have Cedar Point, which is like Disneyland in Ohio. It's Ohio's Disneyland, right? They have the most roller coasters of any amusement park in the world or whatever, or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do. Who knows? I haven't been there in years. But this is where we would go on our summer. Like, this is where you went on your summer trip with your friends every year. You went to Cedar Point.
Erie, with its main attraction, second only to the famous Cedar Point amusement park,
Wow.
North America's second oldest amusement park, which attracts large crowds every year, especially during the summer.
Look at those.
Cedar Point is an amazing place. If you're anywhere within driving distance to Cedar Point, it is worth the trip. Hell, even if you're not and you're like in the area, like for some other reason, it's worth making the detour to go visit. They have a lot of really cool stuff. It's a really cool place.
Bloody roller coasters. Holy moly.
Every year, the park introduces new extreme thrills and serves as a one-stop destination featuring lodging, entertainment, beaches, and a water park. There are several indoor water parks in the area that are great for families, and strolling in the small town streets looking for nautical themed gifts is fun.
The only thing they don't have in Sandusky, I think, is casinos. The casinos are only in like Cleveland, I think, and Cincinnati, maybe. I think like the major cities have the gambling. I don't think if Sandusky had casinos, it would turn into like Vegas so fast.
Visit the Merry-Go-Round Museum while you're in.
Merry-Go-Round Museum.
I started a business to give old clothes a new life, and
with the
this
ads,
has supported
killing
me
me.
from the beginning.
I want that artisanal, thick and toasty, melty golden, ooey gooey, love it, want it.
That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. Okay.
For nautical themed gifts is fun.
Wow.
Visit the
I've never been to the
Merry-Go-Round
Museum.
while you're in the area.
I know
for
it's
a
there. I've never
one-of-a-kind
been to it,
experience
but
that will make even adults feel like kids again.
just I don't think I have. I don't remember ever going there.
Number 7. Canton.
There ain't not a damn thing in Canton, man.
Is a great place to visit, especially if you're interested in history.
I mean, as far as the city goes, it's not a very big
Presidential Library
city.
and Museum, as well as the McKinley Monument and the First Lady's National Historic Site, are all located here. Many visitors come to Canton to see the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
We do have that.
Which features exhibits, a museum.
They have the orange juicer. Why the building is like that, nobody knows. Somebody knows, not anybody I know.
And a Super Bowl theater that brings the game
You'd
to
see it
life
from the
in a
highway.
new way. While Canton is known for its football connections, the city also has some
Why
unique
it's in Canton?
attractions worth
Not a
visiting,
clue.
such as the Canal Fulton Canalway Center, which chronicles the canal boat system along the Ohio and Erie
Canal
Canal
Fulton is
system,
another one of
and the
those,
Feline
you know,
Historical Society,
stereotypical
which
small
is a
town
cat
America,
lover's
small
dream.
towns.
For car enthusiasts, there is a Canton Classic Car Museum, and for art enthusiasts,
Like, I know where all these places are, and saying they're in Canton is like saying Alaska is in the United States. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could count that, but technically, you know, it's just like the closest like named city to these places
is a museum
and a
of
lot of
art.
stuff.
Wow, there's a lot to do in Canton.
There's not that much
the
to
Hall
do.
of Fame. Okay, I completely forgot that was in Canton. Okay, all right. Wow.
Number 6. Dayton.
Oh, Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, okay. I've heard of that one.
Dayton has a diverse range of attractions for visitors of all ages. The National
I've only ever
Museum
been to
of the
Dayton
United
once.
States Air Force is sure to be one of the highlights of your trip, as
I've
it
not
houses
traveled
the
much in my
country's
life.
largest collection of military aviation exhibits. At the Aviation Hall of Fame and the Aviation National History Park, You can pay homage to some of America's aviation pioneers, including the legendary Wright brothers.
Okay.
Visit the Dayton Art
Yeah, they were
Institute
from Ohio.
or the Schuster Performing Arts Center for a complete change of pace, or head to the Allwood Audubon Center or the Riverscape Metro Park for a breath of fresh air. Finish your tour by admiring the architecture and galleries in the Oregon Historic District.
That building looks very Romanesque. The one with the red, with the U shape. Almost looks like a fort.
U shape.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, all the city buildings look like that.
Hocking Hills State Park.
Okay.
All nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts flock.
Hocking Hills is like a very touristy place if for outdoorsy people. They're like suburban white moms who, you know, want to be or who think they're one with nature because they, you know, go to a parking lot and then splash around in this creek here for a little bit. It's full of stuff like that, you know. It's great if you have kids. Tons of shit to just occupy your children there. And if you want to go camping, it's awesome.
To Hocking Hills State Park in southeastern Ohio to explore forests, soaring rugged cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and deep
Pretty sure they have
enticing
four-wheeler and dirt bike
gorges.
trails
You
and
can
shit
bring
down
a
there too.
tent, RV, or rent a cabin and spend a few days in the woods. Hikers can choose from 6 hiking areas in the park, each leading to a different scenic destination. The most popular are Ash Cave, Old Man's Cave.
Old
and
Man's
Cedar
Cave is
Falls.
really cool.
There are
I've
2
been there.
mountain bike trails, and the park offers regular ranger-led hikes and talks that bring the park's history to life. For nature lovers, Hocking Hills State Park is one of the best places to visit in Ohio.
Isn't that what I said? Man, I'm good. They gotta pay me to promote shit, man. I don't know why that did that.
Number 4. Put-in Bay.
Oh, wow.
The island.
Put-in Bay.
Now, this may have changed since the last time I heard it, but as far as I know, nobody actually lives on Put-in Bay except for a few people. It is a very touristy place because, like, rich people go there because they have their fancy boats and shit. You know what I mean?
Bay, a small town on Lake Erie's South Bass Island, is Ohio's summer vacation destination. Take the Jet Express.
It's like the Jersey Shore of Ohio, if you will. That's actually a pretty fair comparison.
From Upper Sandusky and a short boat ride to Put-in Bay for non-stop action ranging from island tours and go-karts to gem mining and cave exploration at Perry's Cave Family Center. The island's focal point is Perry's Victory and International
I've been on
Peace
that.
Memorial.
I've
The
been up to the top of that thing
352-foot
before.
tall monument is a great place
pretty
to start
wicked.
exploring the island, but don't forget
If it's really, really clear out, you can see Canada from up there.
to stop by the National Park and Visitor Center to learn more about the island's maritime history.
And they used to at least have the longest bar in the world at Put-in Bay, at one of the bars there.
The true appeal of Put-in Bay is the ability to simply relax on a park bench or by the shores while listening
No
to the
cars
waves,
allowed
or
on
eating
Put-in
a
Bay
fresh
either.
perch
Like, you're not
sandwich
allowed to
from
have a
one of the
personal car to
island's
drive
many
around.
restaurants.
There's like public transportation, or you can have a golf cart. Like when you go there, you rent a golf cart to get around.
Number 3. Columbus.
Okay.
Columbus, Ohio's capital and home to many important facilities, is one of the 3 big sea cities that round out this list. The Topiary Garden, the Center of Science and Industry, and the prehistoric Indian mounds are just a few of the highlights. The
Native
Ohio State
American,
Fair,
please.
The Downtown Arts Festival, and Picnic with the Pops are just a few of the family-friendly events that you can plan your trip to Ohio around. If you're looking for something to do after the sun goes down, visit the Brewery District, Short North, or German Village for some great drinks and a lively nighttime scene.
Always working to keep pets healthier as long
I've
as
never went out
possible.
drinking in Columbus.
Science does more.
For all of life's shifts and changes, the all-new Comfort Next collection from...
I've gone out drinking a lot of places, but never in Columbus.
Number 2.
Okay.
Cincinnati.
Okay.
Cincinnati, one of Ohio's major cities, is a fantastic destination for arts and culture.
Man.
The Cron Conservatory is one of many outdoor gardens, museums, and art galleries to be found here. Cincinnati is shaped by the Ohio River and the Reds and Bengals Sports Stadium, as well as the National Underground.
Driving through Cincinnati at night, like over the river through the middle of the city, it is lit up like Las Vegas, dude. It is so cool.
Railroad Freedom
I've
Center
never been to Cincinnati. I've only driven directly through it.
Are all located in the downtown area. Whatever your feelings about the city's location,
Look at that building. Wow, that looks amazing. Some of the architecture already has been fantastic. Fantastic. The balance between that and the green spaces that I've seen so far been pretty impressive.
all
A lot of
located
trees
in the
in
downtown
Ohio.
area.
Okay.
Whatever your feelings about the city's location, the appeal is undeniable. The skyline is breathtaking, and you won't want to miss views of the Cincinnati Observatory Center or Carew Tower, the hands-on Duke Energy Children's Museum, Coney Island Amusement Park, and the Cincinnati Zoo are all good places to take the kids.
Oh. Wow.
Cincinnati looks like you took Cleveland, turned it 180 degrees, and stuck it next to a river and added a couple bridges.
Number 1. Cleveland.
Saw that coming.
Okay.
I was in Cleveland today.
Cleveland,
You can't see where I was.
which sits on
Not
the
from
shores
here.
of Lake Erie, has grown in popularity as a tourist destination thanks to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and
I
its
drove
popular
past here
sports
today.
teams. The historic Gateway District is a lively area that has recently been revitalized and is home to over 60 bars and restaurants. Cleveland Heights has a hip scene that is popular with young people.
What they don't tell you is there's a steel mill right here. Like literally right past this entire valley, steel mill.
People and foodies. There's an annual Greek festival to attend, and there are plenty of live music.
We get a Greek festival here in Brisbane too. We have a lot of Greek immigrants in Brisbane. Fantastic. I've never been able to get to one. Now I can't remember what they call it now. Is it something beginning with K? Let me know down in the comment section if you know what it. Curios? No, I can't remember.
I don't know,
yeah,
man.
it sounds very interesting. We have them here, the Greek festival as well. Okay.
There's an annual Greek festival to attend, and there are plenty of live music venues to choose from. The
Nice.
Cleveland Zoo, the Interactive Children's Museum, and the Greater Cleveland Aquarium are all family-friendly attractions. In Cleveland, sports are very popular, and you can see the Cleveland Indians
Boy, that's an
play at
understatement.
Progressive Field.
Okay.
You get beat up in Cleveland for wearing the wrong sports team's t-shirt. Yeah, see this right here? Right here? All this? Steel mill. All this on the other side? Steel mill. All this over here? Steel mill. Yeah, Cleveland. I dead ass don't know why everybody calls Pittsburgh the steel mill, like the steel city, because the entirety of Cleveland is a giant steel mill. All of it. With like orbiting steel mill satellites, you know, adjacent to the one big one.
Nothing beats the prospect of going on a trip with your close.
This is edited. This water is not blue, it is green. The water in Lake Erie is green. It is. I've been in this water. It's green, brothers.
Closest friends and family. While there are many fantastic hidden jewels in the United States,
There is a
one
lot of
destination
cool
you
shit in
cannot pass
Cleveland.
over is the
There's a ton of cool shit to do in Cleveland. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm just telling you about all the shit they're hiding. All the shit they're saying that it's cool to do in Cleveland, it's all true. There's a lot of cool shit. Man, the entire city was fucking packed today when I was down there. There was like 6 different things going on.
Lovely, fascinating state of Ohio. There are more lists, and we hope you enjoyed this video's top 15 list. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below to express your thoughts. For more great travel ideas, take a look at our other travel videos.
Okay. Now, I really like that. That was very interesting. Like I said, there's some towns in there that even I've heard of before. And then obviously there's a lot of sports in Ohio as well too. So
Oh yeah.
But that was very interesting. Like I said, for the green spaces to some of the architecture, great balance of that. But some very interesting, like some of the museums and everything like that. That was very interesting. Very interesting. Sounds
There are a lot of
looks like
museums.
I should say a very interesting state. A lot of stuff to see in Ohio as well too. That one, the island that Put in Bay, that looked like it belonged in another state. You know, when you think of Ohio, you know, I've heard it's very cold and they get, you know, some inclement weather and whatever.
Yes.
It just looked very peaceful and kind of very coastal. Looked like a great place to kind of go on holiday. So, but that was
it's only like that for about a week and a half out of the year.
very interesting video. So let me know if you enjoyed that. Let me know if you're from Ohio as well too. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Make sure you stay safe, and I would definitely.
The video's good. They hit a lot of stuff about it, but I would definitely, if I wasn't from here, I would definitely say it's worth visiting, but be careful because it's easy to get trapped. And if you get trapped, you're stuck. You're never getting out. We're all trapped here. Why do you think so many people live here? You know? Because we're trapped. We can't get out. Anyway. I have another video. This is from Lewis, I was talking about earlier. Brit reacts to shocking things Europeans always get wrong about America. All right, I want to learn about what those silly colonizers and European folk think about America.
10 shocking things Europeans always get wrong about America. Very interested to see what these things are going to be. Before we do get into this, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button.
I like watching the videos like this about like people from other places learning about America and like trying to not prove or disprove, but like point out what's truthful in the videos, you know?
Let's see what we always get wrong.
When I first moved to the United States, I thought I knew what to expect.
Okay.
After all, I'd seen the movies, watched the TV shows, and even visited a few times as a tourist.
Right.
But living here, that's a completely different story.
Okay.
Today, I'm sharing the biggest surprises and culture shocks I experienced as a European moving to America.
Alright, let's
some
see.
Funny, some frustrating, and some that truly changed the way I see the world.
Okay.
All right, I'm interested.
What we
I also like hearing like how they do it in other places, you know?
Let's start with the obvious. Everything is big.
Right.
And I mean everything.
True.
The cars, the roads, the supermarkets, the portions at restaurants.
Literally everything.
Even the coffee cups are super
mad.
sized. I remember my first trip to a grocery store.
That's actually crazy. Like, I bet Americans are so shocked when they go to Europe on the reverse scale. Like, they probably feel crammed. Like, the roads are tiny, the cars are tiny.
I would love to go to Europe. That has never even been in the realm of things I considered possible for me in my life.
Like, you go and have a coffee, you're like, what is this in
But
this
I would
tiny
love
mall?
to go there just to see if it is as different as everybody says, you know?
Small shop back home.
Just to see with my own two eyes. The autistic need to know.
100 varieties of bread and entire shelves dedicated to just peanut butter.
Americans do love peanut butter.
It was overwhelming.
Well, that's just
and
unregulated
a
capitalism. That's all that is.
Time.
Of course.
Speaking of food, the portion sizes were a huge shock.
But the thing with America, what I've seen and what I've learned is like, you guys really do like you know, you don't let it go to waste. You'll get your takeout box. So like you'll get all your food and like, yeah, it's a
100%.
shock at how much you get. But you get so much for your money, which is good. And then you have leftovers at home, which is even better.
In Europe,
I got
meals
leftover
are usually
Chipotle sitting
smaller
right here
and
with my
more
name on it.
balanced.
100%.
Even a small meal could feed 2 people.
Well, the thing is, like European meals, you don't need a takeout box to take it home because a lot of the time you eat your meal, you're still hungry. That's how they get you, man. Then you gotta get the dessert.
I'm so curious to try actual British food to see if it's terrible as you know, as its reputation says.
Don't get me started.
Yo, when I went to New York and I had a Cat's Deli sandwich, oh my god, it was so... I couldn't eat both of it. I ate some, had some a little bit later. It was absolute... It was honestly about 4 of UK sandwiches, probably more.
That's why it's $47 for a
You
sandwich.
can get unlimited soda or coffee just by asking.
Yes.
That felt like a superpower.
Yes.
Another surprise was how friendly people are, at least on the surface.
Right.
In Europe, people can be reserved, especially in big cities.
Oh, in the UK, very blunt. Don't talk to people. Like it's just, yeah. They just ignore you. They're just like, they're not even looking at you. They're just minding their own business, they're just doing their own thing.
Oh no, I do terrible in the UK.
Very rare you get a random smile from a stranger. The only time I do is when I'm dog walking. When I walk about dog and I'm seeing like, you know, people that live in the area. Like they'll
Oh man, I would stand out like a sore thumb in England, wouldn't I? They'd see me from fucking a kilometer away and go, oh shit, there's an American.
smile with the dogs and the dogs will say hello and stuff. That's the only time. Other than that, yeah, no one's gonna look at you and smile. Well, I'm not gonna be in the shop and someone smile at you. If someone smiled at me in the shop, I'm thinking, what do you want?
In the US, strangers greet you, chat in elevators, and ask how you're doing, even if
that's
they don't
strange
actually
to
want
us.
an answer.
Okay, when I say, hey man, how you doing? I'm not inviting you to a conversation. The answer to, hey man, how you doing is, doing good, man. How are you? That's it. That's the answer. There's no other reply to that question. That's all that means. You guys are reading too much into it. It's just like saying hi. That's all. That's all we're doing.
At first,
So
I thought
strange.
everyone was just being polite.
Right.
But over time, I realized it's part of the culture.
I like that,
Small
though.
talk is a way of life here, and it's actually pretty nice once you get used to it.
Cool.
But not all surprises were positive. One of the biggest shocks was the cost of healthcare.
Ooh.
Back home, I was used to affordable or even free medical
It's free. Well, in the UK, it is free.
In the US, a simple doctor's visit
The dream.
can cost hundreds of dollars. Health insurance
Hundreds?
is complicated, expensive, and
Your
doesn't
business
always
was
cover
zeros,
everything.
bud.
Right, I do get that, and I do get there's ways about it with your insurance and stuff. But then I've also seen videos of like how good the healthcare is in America. So there's a loads of advantages, but then
True.
there's obviously
Wait, is health like, are doctors shitty in other countries? Like, do they teach like people wrong in other places?
disadvantages that you gotta pay as well.
The first time I saw a
If they, well, then why is every doctor, every doctor I had was freaking Indian, man, and like 3 Romanians. But it probably explains why. Because wait, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up because I answered my own question. Never mind. That's why they're all here. God damn it, I'm stupid. They're all here because the other places suck. Okay, I get it now. I just need to think before I speak. Yeah, right. Never happened. Never gonna happen now.
medical bill, I honestly thought it was
True.
a mistake.
Right.
If you're moving here, make sure you research your insurance options
I'm disabled and I still have to pay for insurance.
before you arrive.
Make sure you're
Tipping is
insured.
another thing that took me a while to get used to. In Europe, tipping is optional and usually
Right.
small. In the US, it's expected. 20%
I
at
wish tipping was
restaurants,
optional.
A few dollars for the barista.
I don't understand people defending tipping. Like, when you're going out to a restaurant, if you're going out with 4 people, you're dropping like $150 easy. Pay your fucking waiters, man. I don't get it. The markup on food is insane. Just pay the people.
But you know what?
I don't
When
understand
went to New
tipping.
York and tipping and that, because of
Like, I get it if it's like they got a tip jar or if you want to throw like a couple extra bucks on it, but it's like, don't be you're almost like shunned if you don't tip, you know? Which I get it. It's not the waiter's fault, but
like the food that you get.
oh yeah, somebody's actually looking at what they're charging over there. You're right. Somebody over there's actually looking at the bill, not just going, ah, whatever, pay it.
Portions you get and the service you get. I don't think the tipping's actually that bad. And I actually think you get more for your money when you're having this. Like, I feel like all in all, when you combine and you add the total amount, you're actually getting more food and better service for the, you know, similar amount of money.
Even your hairdresser or taxi driver.
Oh, you tip your hairdresser?
I'd get it wrong.
To be fair, I tip my hairdresser as well.
Or offend someone.
Well, if you want to go
Eventually, I
back
just
and have them
started
cut your hair
paying extra
again, you
cash
tip
for
them.
tips wherever I went.
You get a tip.
Let's
You
talk
get a
about
tip.
transportation.
Right.
In many European cities, public transport is the norm.
It's everywhere.
Here, outside of a few big cities, you really need a car.
Right.
Distances are
Yes.
huge and public transport can be limited or...
See, this won't be a bad thing for me if I move to America, because even in the UK, I prefer car over public. I don't like...
I like Lewis. Lewis wants to be, he's like the next generation Richard Hammond. He wants to be American so bad. Every time he sees a pickup truck, even if it's like the most busted ass whip, he's like, oh, look at that truck. It makes me fucking laugh, man. Because being from the fucking sticks, I've seen some guys with some trucks. You know what I'm saying? On both ends. And it's just, it's oh man, it's so funny. Anytime he sees one, he's just like, oh, look at that.
Public at all. I don't like going on a bus. I don't like going on a train. I like to be in my own space, play my own music, and just chill by myself and just, you know, go where I need to go. So I would prefer just having a car culture.
Unreliable.
But I totally get why we have such a public transport culture in European countries, because it's so crammed. A lot of things are so close by, and parking's horrible. There's a lot of people on the road. So like doing public is like, it can be easier, more efficient, like going to work and what.
I just had a thought. Like, you know, all the Europeans watch all these videos about the US. They're like, why doesn't the US have public transportation? And I just had a thought to myself, and I'm like, I want to ask anybody that's not from the United States, would you want to be crammed on the bus with 40 Americans? Would you? Does that answer your question? Exactly.
No.
I had to learn to drive.
There's nothing like landing one of the hottest tables around at one of 10,000 Resi restaurants.
Let me tell Street
and
clip
getting
that.
up to $400 back annually.
That's pretty funny. I think that was I had a funny thought right there.
Franklin University makes it possible.
Everywhere, even just to buy groceries. And parking? Sometimes it's free, sometimes it's outrageously...
Bro, we went to that convention today. $50 for parking, which was one of the cheapest ones. Sheesh. $50 just to park the car, man. Crazy.
expensive, and sometimes you circle the block for half an hour looking for a spot.
This is in Europe, right?
One of the
well, most of the time it's not free unless you go into like a store or something. But like if you're just parking on the street, especially in the city, it's nowhere's free.
Most unexpected culture shocks was how optimistic Americans are.
Right.
There's a real belief here that anything is possible if you work hard enough.
Love that.
People talk about their dreams and ambitions.
Love that.
And there's a sense of positivity that's contagious.
Yeah, but that's all they do. They talk about them. They keep talking about them. They talk, and then that's all they do. And then they complain about their job, and then they talk some more.
This is one of the biggest things I hate in the UK, man. Is just like how people put you down for you wanting to do something risky. They really do. They will put you down and say,
No, they do that. They do that in America too, man. You think anybody knows that I'm a VTuber, bro? Are you serious?
like be negative about it and then say it'll fail before you even start, because like we have our culture is just like you get a secure job from early on and you basically work to survive. And that's how it is. Like, if you want to...
I'd rather show my search history.
You know, quit your job and do something risky. A lot of people is going to have negative opinions.
It made me look at my own goals in a new way.
Right.
But I also noticed that work culture is intense. Americans take fewer holidays, work longer hours, and often check emails after hours.
Okay, I'm going to say yes, all of that is true, with an addendum. Not because we fucking want to. Nobody wants to do that shit. I sure as hell don't. Do that because you're afraid you're going to get fired. That's the only reason anybody does that shit. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody signs up to work extra hours after work for funsies. I don't know who told people that was true. I never met anybody that believed that. Why don't you play?
Workaholics.
In Europe, people value their time off and work-life balance.
That is true.
Here, there's more of a hustle mentality. It took me a while to...
But then again, that's why like all the biggest companies are...
We're only allowed to take off so many days a year. What do you mean?
American. And America's doing so well in that terms of like financial and stuff because you're workaholics and you really want to strive and do better. And yeah, I don't know, like...
Do they think that that all of us are like the people on the news that they hear about? Do they think that we're all like that? They think we're all just rich and just have money and fancy cars and shit all over the place?
Obviously, you need time to yourself and time off, and like a lot of Europeans would say that's much better, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit different because
as Americans,
kind of
it's
like
beaten into our heads as children. You have to work for your boss always, all the time. Work,
videos, making, you know,
you have to have a job.
You know, replying to emails and whatnot and doing this and doing that. So I'm a bit different because I don't work a 9 to 5 and I don't have paid time off or whatnot.
So jealous of you, Lewis.
Not feel guilty for taking a break.
I feel like when it comes to work, I'm more like on the American side. So
patriotism is everywhere.
Right.
You see American flags on houses, cars, and even clothing.
Don't see this here.
Holidays like the 4th of July.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. No additional notes.
People are proud to be American.
Barbecues.
And they show it in ways I'd never seen before.
Love that.
Another big surprise.
I'd say anywhere in America, there's a good chance wherever you are in America, you could turn and face a random direction and see a flag. They are everywhere.
Diversity.
Okay.
The US is a true melting pot. I met
well, maybe not for much longer.
People from every corner of the world, heard dozens of languages, and tried foods I'd never even heard of before.
See, that's so cool. That just everybody's there. And you got every culture's like food that, like, I love food.
Lewis,
so, like,
there's a lot of people that are really angry about that, actually. Oh, crap. Phone's ringing. I have to mute. My face is looking movie. I won't be able to hear me.
But with that diversity comes some challenges.
Right.
I had to learn to navigate different social norms, accents, and even humor.
Okay.
What's funny in one culture might not be in another. I embarrassed myself more than once with a joke that didn't land or a misunderstanding about personal space.
Hey, but I was just having fun, man.
Shopping hours were another shock. In Europe, most shops close early and many are closed on Sundays.
True.
In the US, you can shop late into the night and some stores are open 24/7.
Listen, I don't think you understand the struggle of needing something and you can't get it because it's short.
Daisy, Mark Jacobs.
I want that artisanal, sweet Hawaiian, soft and tasty, thick and toasty.
Like, it's so annoying and I don't understand it. Like for people that are working 9 to 5, what do they like? I'm kind of lucky in the sense that I don't, because people that work to 9 to 5 in Europe, right? When they finish work, how are they gonna go to the shops when they close at 5, 6? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, how do they actually go to the shops? They're gonna have to do it on the days off. They're gonna have to really plan it and go to it. And like even the grocery stores, they shut at 12. Well, a lot of them shut at 10. But the big ones shut at 12. And then the food places, you only got the dirty pizza places open till 3 a.m. and the McDonald's, right? You don't really have options. You really don't.
The convenience is amazing, but it took me a while to stop feeling guilty for running errands after dinner. And then there's the weather. Depending on where you live, you can experience everything from hurricanes to tornadoes to blizzards.
Yo, America's weather's very extreme. Very extreme. Like, you guys have a lot of good weather, and I love how you can pick and choose where you want to live in America, and you can base that on the weather as well. But I've seen some crazy weather, bro. I've seen some crazy tornadoes, crazy blizzards. It gets crazy over there.
I had to learn about things like tornado drills, hurricane shutters, and snow days. The climate is as extreme as the country itself. One of the best surprises was how welcoming communities can be.
Right.
Neighbors introduce themselves, invite you to barbecues, and help you settle in.
I've never, ever been invited to a neighbor's house. I've never been invited to a neighbor's house. I've never been invited to a neighbor's barbecue. And I know my neighbor pretty well now. Like, we're really, really, like, close and, you know, friendly. And... Well, yeah, hey, neighbor, if you're watching this, I'm not saying invite me. I'm just saying the British perspective. Like, it's not normal for that to happen, right? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I hate my neighbor who's not inviting me, because I haven't done the same either, right? That's very normal in European countries. You don't invite your neighbors. You just keep it to friends or family or yourselves, right? I love that about you guys, because who doesn't want to join a neighbor's barbecue?
I joined local groups.
When I'm smelling the neighbor's barbecue, I'm like, please invite me.
Volunteered and quickly made friends. If you put yourself out there, people respond.
Right.
But I also learned that making deep friendships takes time. Americans are friendly, but building real connections can take a while.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure.
Discouraged if it feels superficial at first. Keep showing up, and you'll find your people. Holidays and traditions are a big deal here.
Love
Halloween
that.
is celebrated with costumes and
you guys go crazy and big when it comes to celebrations.
Decorations everywhere. Thanksgiving is all about food and family, and even Valentine's Day is a major event.
Oh, okay.
Loved experience.
How major? Do you guys... Wait, how major are we talking with Valentine's Day? Do you not just keep it within your couples? Like, what do you do?
It's only major if you're in elementary school or you have a girlfriend, then nobody else. Otherwise, nobody else gives a shit.
Oh my god, it's America. You guys do you do this like you do in the movies? Do you do like Valentine outdoor cinemas in your cars? You know, like in the movies when they're like on the cars and they're laying on like the truck beds, or they're laying next to the car and they see the outdoors.
Yeah, man, we have drive-in movie theaters. Those, yeah, yes. It's funny, you know, it's even better that you can just go do that whenever you want, whenever the weather's clear. You can even go when it's raining, you know? You don't have to wait for Valentine's Day. Hell, I know of at least 2 near here. Well, I know of at least 1 still open. I don't know about the other one.
Cinema. You guys do that? Bro, I see that in the movies. That looks so cool.
Even if I didn't always know what I was doing.
It's a lot cooler now that they do the FM transmitter that you tune your car's radio to. Because, like, my car has surround sound, you know, and a really good sound system. So it's, like, better than a movie theater. When you had to go to the drive-in, when they had the little talk box that you would hang on your fucking window, oh, man, that was bad. Holy crap. You could never hear it. It was all echoey and, like, hollow sounding. Oh, man, that was the worst.
Right.
Sports are another huge part of...
I remember going to the drive-in just to hang out more than watch the movie. The movie was just like, it was like putting the TV on in the background and hanging out with your homies. But you drove there and parked and were hanging out in your car.
Of American life.
Oh, yeah?
Football, basketball, baseball. People are passionate and the community spirit is incredible.
Cool.
I went to my first football game and was amazed by the energy and
Sir, that's called soccer.
Even if I didn't understand all the rules.
Wait. The rest of the world football or American football?
Finally, I was surprised.
Because that was American soccer.
By how much I changed. Living in the US pushed me out of my comfort zone, challenged my assumptions, and made me more open-minded. I learned to appreciate the differences, laugh at my mistakes, and find joy in the unexpected.
That's great.
So, what surprised me most about living in the US? Honestly, it's how much I grew. Not just as a newcomer, but as a person. The culture shocks are real.
See, I feel like when I think about like if I moved to America, I actually feel like I would grow as a person even more. And that's such like a nice, happy.
See, Lewis has consumed enough propaganda. He's practically naturalized already. You know what I mean? He's ready to be an American.
Thought as well. Like I'd probably strive to do better.
He
and,
wants
like,
a pickup truck and a
just
cowboy
enjoying
hat.
the
You know what I
things around
mean?
you. Like I'm telling you right now, like, listen, going out in the UK when it's raining, it's miserable, bro. You know what I mean? Like the weather and everything around you, you're surrounded, really does play effect in like your health and your mindset.
But so are the opportunities. If you're moving here, my advice is be curious, be patient, and embrace the adventure.
Love that.
You'll be surprised at what you discover.
Oh, this is making me want to move, bro. This is really making me want to move.
About America and about yourself. If you have your own culture shock stories or questions about moving to the US, drop them.
Hey, very cool video though. Love checking out these videos and just seeing people's opinions on America, especially when they move to America as well, because that is something that I would love to do at some point. I don't know if it happened. Hopefully it does. I don't know. We will have to see. Obviously friends and family and stuff, but great video. Enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I do stream also every day on twitch.tv/L3WG. There's a link in the description. We do a load of reactions.
What other
there.
videos do I have here?
Look at your videos and stuff. It's great. Make sure you do check it out. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I think this is a Magnus video that I never watched.
The Devil Wears Prada 2 owning the runway and the box office this weekend.
Oh my god, actual no one cares. This is Magnus Mitbo. He used to be a professional rock climber.
Deep in the top of your
Now he's a YouTuber.
A secret cabin. It's a cabin that
We're going to a super secret cabin apparently.
A cabin that might just be the most important in history, with an insane backstory. Without it, the world would look very different. But to get there was not going to be easy. With zero cell phone connection to the outside world, I would have to get through 15 kilometers of extreme mountain terrain during the coldest part of the harsh
I don't know what he's talking about. I can't wait to find out.
Right way. That's steep. This might just be my most extreme survival challenge yet. So you probably know that this is my weakness. And by that, I mean my legs. So instead of guessing how to work out, I've been using Macro Factor Workouts. It's a premium-only app that uses personalized workout programming. The plan is built around my goals, my training level, and the equipment I actually have access to in the gym. And everything is based on evidence-based.
All right, you got your ad in.
For specific subscription.
Norway.
So it's minus 21 degrees and it should feel like minus 26 degrees.
What's that in real temperature units?
So this is Tafjord, and this place was actually wiped out less than 100 years ago by a huge tsunami. Dozens of people dead. It was a big tragedy. And it was caused by a big block that fell from one of these steep mountains into the fjord and then created a huge wave. And up in these mountains somewhere, there's supposed to be a cabin, but I don't know exactly where. It's gonna be extremely cold. Temperatures down to minus 30. My biggest concern is not being able to bring any water because it would freeze in my backpack in like less than 15 minutes. And another problem is that there's very little daylight in Norway at this time of year. So
also, what about when you got to hangle your dangle and take a piss? That's going to not be fun at all.
I have very limited time to get to the cabin. I'm going to talk more about the cabin later though, and the history and why if it wasn't for that cabin, the world would not look like it looks today. I can see the trail now, and I don't think anyone has been here. Like, it's completely snowed down. Like, there's no tracks or anything from anyone else. So navigating up here is going to be difficult. Luckily, I have a map, kind of like a rough map of where the cabin should be.
I believe in you, Magnus. Ooh, I got a little bit left of this bag of chips. Put me a little snack.
So right here is running water, and I don't know when I'm gonna see running water next time, so I'm gonna make sure to drink a little bit, or actually as much as possible right here.
Careful, man. Holy cow. He almost went face first.
Oh my god.
See, in Norway, it's okay to do shit like this. You're not going to get like a brain worm or anything.
This is the map that I'm following. It's about 15 kilometers, and there's no cell phone reception up here. Even on the drive up, there was 0 cell phone reception. But I do have my cell phone, just in case, because maybe I'll get reception up there.
Man, I'm exhausted just watching.
One of the coldest days of the year. It can get really cold here. It can get to like minus 35. And this
is that like an old volcano or something?
I think. I've never camped outside in weather like this, so I have no idea how it's gonna feel.
Wonder, oh wait, he's probably gonna sleep in the cabin, huh?
You can see
I wonder if Magnus knows how to make an igloo, but I don't think that matters.
No, it's also down here. It says danger. There could be rockfall here. I guess they mean up here. There's also probably a lot of gaps here. So I should be a little bit careful so I don't go through the snow and fall. This
yeah, it doesn't look like fun.
Skis, though. I would have gone. You see that? There's holes like that where your foot can go through and you can injure your foot. I don't think it's prone to avalanches right now because it's so cold. But this could have been a spot. I don't know if you see how steep that is, but it's almost like a 45-degree.
How much snow do you have to have an avalanche?
That looks freezing cold.
Oh.
Pretty nice view.
Whoa.
Fog, though. It looks completely foggy up there. The weather changes so quickly out here. Oh. I don't know what these are. Like, they look like tracks, like big tracks. Hopefully it's not a bear that sleeps under here.
It's
like
the
a
freaking
reindeer or
Yeti, man.
something.
I was gonna say it's Sam Squanch, but no, those aren't there. That's a Yeti. He's coming for you.
If you have tried multiple oral antidepressants,
Fossen means waterfall, so I should probably be a little bit careful here so I don't walk onto some thin ice or something.
Learning Norwegian with Magnus.
Because it was pretty recently that it got this cold. It's been pretty warm winter so far, and I just got to be a little bit careful. All right, so I hope I'm on the right way, but now it says left. I don't think that's right. I think I need to go right, but there's no sign. So according to the map, I should cross here. I'm going to continue that way.
And I hope it looks like...
I wanted to zoom in.
I was just going to say, is he trying to pinch zoom the map right now? Oh, Magnus. But before I started with that, I say, I hope that looks like relatable to him, because from here, man, that looks pretty vague.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try to go in there? Or should I go back over the bridge? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna continue up here. And then I might have to turn around if that doesn't work. I only have a couple more hours of daylight left, so I'm definitely not gonna make it to the cabin tonight.
Oh, I
probably have to dig down.
I'm gonna go grab an apple
and spend the night. Like here, it's not very obvious where to go. I think it's over there, but I'm gonna go around here. Navigating in this forest is really difficult. I hope and I think I'm on the right way, but it's like a couple of times earlier I was like, oh, I should turn around. This is definitely not the way. More animal tracks. There are lynx around in this area. That would have been amazing to see a lynx, but they're very shy. I don't think I'll see one.
Man, I love Granny Smith apples.
Okay, so
I hope he sees a lynx. That'd be sweet.
Be on the other side of that lake over there, but I'm probably up here somewhere. Question is if I should try to ski on the lake.
How frozen
That
is it?
Seems pretty risky, I know, but I don't know what other options I have.
I don't know, man. Them damn Canadians do kind of shit like that all the time.
And if I walk on the
fine.
outskirt of it, so I don't cross it, but I like just walk on it barely, I think I'll be all right. So this right here is the lake.
Good luck.
Let's hope. Okay, so of course it's tempting to just move right across, but I'm gonna
If it starts cracking, run like hell.
Outskirt of the lake. I don't know, according to my map, there's supposed to be a trail up there. Wow. Look at all those cliffs up there. Rockfall would be pretty dangerous right here. Jesus Christ. That's steep. Holy shit. No, I am questioning if this is the right way. It's like almost vertical, like a fucking wall. If it wasn't for these trees, it would have been impossible to climb this. Oh, Jesus. I slipped. Look how far down I go in the f***ing snow. Oh, this is so much harder than I thought it would be. I can't wait to get out of this. Look at that. That is, if that was a hill without any trees, I bet that could be like an avalanche. Could trigger an avalanche. Okay,
He keeps talking about avalanches, making me nervous about avalanches.
Oh, but look at this. Look how steep that is.
The camera does not do it justice.
It's getting dark now. I think I'm gonna set up the camper right here. There's like a little shelter. If you see this, you have like some walls.
Hobbit hole.
That can cover from wind and stuff.
Magnus found Frodo.
So the cabin I'm looking for, it was where some Norwegian soldiers were hiding during the Second World War to carry out sabotage missions on the Germans because they occupied Norway. And eventually they blew up the heavy water. It's a hydroelectric plant. Heavy water is a byproduct of making fertilizer. And you need heavy water to make an atomic bomb. And
what's heavy water?
That changed the course of like history because they prevented basically the Germans from making a nuclear bomb before the Americans. The cabin that I'm looking for is one of those cabins where they would hide out. So they would spend weeks. And there's rumors of that cabin being somewhere up here, and that's what I want to find.
The Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club.
Wait, so he's actually like searching for this thing. He's not like
Stop on the trip of
he doesn't actually know where he's going. Okay, wow, Magnus, you're a wild man.
Chase Sapphire Reserve.
You're crazy.
Ready? You are stuck with an awful boss.
Yeah, it would be nice if I can just get away some of the snow so that it's easier to, because I need to walk out here, take a piss probably over there, and then get fresh snow from over there. It's really important that I remember where I piss and where I get fresh snow from.
Yeah.
So,
be careful,
okay.
Magnus.
These two are on the menu. Mushed potatoes.
All right, Rhino, sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you later on.
Some noodles. The bad news
Have a good
is
night,
that
man.
I looked at the map and it looks like I only did 4 kilometers today. So tomorrow
Thanks, bro.
I need to do 11.
I'll catch you later.
And for that to happen, I have to start really early. Okay, let's hope this works. There we go.
Oh, Magnus,
So
don't
the
burn
trick
your
is
tent
to
down.
Go a little bit easy in the beginning because you don't want to burn the snow.
Magnus, did you
Important that I
practice
don't
this at
burn the
home
tent
first?
down, that's,
It's not shameful to practice it at home first.
And it is snowing outside now.
I've always wanted to go camping in the snow.
But yeah, so the story.
I've been camping in
about
every other kind of weather.
The cabin. The first group of Norwegians, 4 guys, they jumped out of a plane, built the cabin, and they spent a year there. The plan was that a British group of, I think it was 40, would come and join them, and they would show them where they produced heavy water. But unfortunately, the planes with the Brits, both of them crashed. There were a few survivors, but they were all executed. So then they decided instead that they would send in another group of Norwegians. They called it Gunnerside. I think that's what the mission was called. And they dropped off the 4 Norwegians. They joined the other Norwegians who had spent already a few months here waiting for the Brits. They were starving because they didn't have any more rations. They were actually living off of moss. So they would boil up moss and try to eat it. But they spent months in that cabin that I want to find. It's obviously very hidden because they had to
That's
hide.
nuts, man.
If they were found,
I could not even imagine.
unalived instantly. I don't know, I just find it really fascinating. So yeah, I gotta find that cabin tomorrow. Otherwise I'm gonna be so disappointed. And that's also why I think if they spent
And people today think that they got it
months
so
or even
bad,
a
you know?
year out here, I should be able to survive at least a night. But then I have way more fancy gear than they had probably.
No, Magnus, you definitely do, bud.
Okay, bye-bye camp. Drink some snow.
What time is it?
I'm still not going super fast. There's been a lot of uphill. I've hardly had time to stop at all because if I want to make it in time before it gets dark, I need to keep going. It's really blowing now, so it's a little bit rough. That looks very steep. Had my first little avalanche slide right here. That was I knew it wasn't going to be a big one because it would stop here, but still, like, it shows you that like it can be really dangerous. And of course it was pretty scary. Look at all that snow. I don't know if you see it. Okay, so I'm a little bit too high.
I can't tell how big the hill is on the video.
I'm a little bit afraid of this because if that slides, then it looks like there's a cliff down there. So I'm gonna be a little bit careful. There could be a slide under here. See the cracks here? That's the layer. The layer of snow is starting to crack, and that could easily like slide down, but I think I'm safe now. I'm going that way. If it's like this the whole way, I'm not gonna make it in time for sure.
Like, being from Ohio, I know all about snow. This is a kind of snow I've never experienced.
That looks pretty gnarly.
First of all, it's actually white. It's not like dingy, you know?
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both your mind and body.
I'm gonna go a little bit further, but if it's like this the whole way, I have no chance of making it. This terrain is like so hard to navigate in. I have to put on my skis, take them off, put on the skis, take them off. I'm moving so slowly, and it looks like it's just getting worse.
Not looking good.
Turning around, there's just no way. Like going down here with the snow and the potential snow slides and everything, it's just not worth risking. This
Yeah, nah, fuck that shit.
has already been pretty extreme, so I'm gonna turn around and maybe I'll come back. But yeah, the cabin is just over on the other side, or it should be there. So it's kind of a bummer to have to stop now, but that just looks insane. Like it, yeah, it doesn't look responsible.
So turning back is always the hardest decision to make on trips like these. Getting so close but not quite making it was really tough, but this is not where the story ends. It wasn't until I got back to civilization that I started re-examining the map and realized that it looked like there was another route to the cabin. Although the route was 24 kilometers each way, so a lot longer, the terrain looked slightly more doable. I had an internal debate for a while if it was worth giving it another attempt. For all I knew, this route could be just as difficult and dangerous as the last one, but after a week of rest, I decided I have to give it another attempt. With a lighter backpack, less camera gear and equipment, I was hoping that this route might just work this time.
It's definitely less mountainy.
Wow, look at this. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So beautiful. I think the cabin is around. It's just up there. I mean, the whole point of the cabin is not to be seen from above. It's to be hidden. So I expect it to be pretty hard to find. But according to my map, it should be up there somewhere.
Fingers crossed.
Wow, this is exciting. I think that's it right there. I mean, it's gray, so it blends in with the rock, but yeah, no, I can see it. Oh my God. You have no idea how happy I am to see this cabin.
Man, I bet that's fucking cool.
What the? Look at that. Wow, it's so crazy to be here. You have no idea how crazy this feels.
I bet if he would have built it with the board sideways, it would have blended right in with all that rock.
I can't wait to see how it's on the inside.
I understand why that's a bad idea, but I'm just saying.
Oh, oh my God, this is great. Look at all that equipment. There's just like so much cool stuff in here. I think
Man,
that's
that is
Joakim
cool.
Lennebag. He's the
guy who was in charge of the operation gunner side. Because the thing is, they were flown in, so they jumped out of a plane, landed in this area, and then they built this cabin. The reason
And I wonder
it's
what
so
they
close
did
to
all
the
day.
rock face is because they wanted to remain hidden from airplanes flying over this territory. If they were spotted, they would be instantly unalived. I wonder if they were nervous, like sleeping in this cabin.
Probably.
Like any time they could be spotted. This is the radio they used to communicate with the Brits. From here, they would carry out a lot of sabotage missions.
So and this is only some shit you can do in Europe. In the U.S., you could not leave this like this just in the wild like that, man. That'd be vandalized so goddamn quick. I hate to say it. It's so sad to say, but it's true.
It's like they blew up a bridge, they blew up like telecom, so all the antennas they used to communicate with each other, they blew up that.
What a place to spend the night, man. Holy cow.
If you dare to be a pizza pro, the new stone-baked pizza mode from Frigidaire is...
Okay.
And I'm like
And now I
jealous
can
of
write in
Magnus
the
right now.
Book. So everyone's been here, writes in this book, like a little story or something. My handwriting is not going to be the best when it's this cold. So I said, it was not easy getting here in the middle of the winter, but I'm very thankful I did. I'm thankful that I got to experience this cabin this time of year. I'm also very thankful for the men who spent a year in this cabin and who are the reason, or part of the reason, why Norway is a free country today. I almost got a little bit emotional there.
That's very American of you. Very, very patriotic, uncharacteristic. I mean, of most people that aren't American. Like,
So after this, I pretty much just followed my tracks back through the snow, and with most of it being downhill, it was quite a nice ride back to civilization. And
oh
you
yeah.
might be wondering what happened to the 9 young Norwegian soldiers after they carried out the sabotage and destroyed the heavy water production. In later interviews, many of them explained that they never expected to survive the mission, and that they were fully prepared to give their lives if that was the cost. After the explosion, it took a few hours before the Germans realized exactly what had happened, and that delay gave them a critical head start. The 9 Norwegians split up. Some skied across the mountains to neutral Sweden, while others remained hidden in Norway. Once the Germans understood the scale of the sabotage, they launched a massive manhunt, deploying 3,000 soldiers to hunt them down. But against all odds, every single one of them made it out alive. And about a year later, 3 of the Norwegian soldiers returned to the Fieldfare cabin and carried out even more missions. So for a moment in history, places like this quietly mattered more than anyone could have known. If it wasn't for these 9 young men, history might have taken a very different path. As you can probably tell, I really love making videos like these, and if you guys like them as well, please leave a comment for what I should do next time.
Like, good video, Magnus. I liked it. I love historical shit like that. That's the autism in me. That historical shit is really up my alley. Nope. Motorsport fights, but they keep getting more out of control. Let's see.
Oh, no, guys.
Why they look so short?
He's livid with Ola Christian Baby.
Is the track dry enough for Carlos Sainz to pit, come out on the dry tyres?
And box now, box now, box for hard.
Stay out, stay out, stay out. Tire, position 5.
Leclerc is not happy about that pit stop.
Yeah, Sainz is ahead of him. Sainz is ahead of him now. They're telling him to stay out, but it obviously was already in the pit lane. He's now lost the lead of the Grand Prix to his teammate.
Fucking idiots, man. Honestly, we need to communicate with them.
But he's not happy about the release.
Kelvin, stay cool.
Stay cool. The strategy working so far. He's catching them up as they get.
This is what they call fights.
There's contact again. The Mulan is sent around and contact with Rene Rast, and the Dutch driver spears into the barrier and spears out of the race.
Doesn't count. Oh dear, he's not very happy as he signals to.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Rene Rast there, I'm guessing.
Didn't see any smoke coming out of the car, did we? We didn't, you know. Oh, and that is in replay just how angry Steve Kirsch is. Well, apologies for any bad language, of course, but
he said a naughty word.
How he was feeling.
Stay out. Hey, stop f***ing late now, f***'s sake. Copy. Okay. No, wait, it was a good fucking thing to come in, mate.
Okay, he's okay.
Is he getting annoyed there with Hernandez? No, just...
Oh,
it
kicks out a bit, yeah.
Poor old Yoni.
Oh dear, Yoni Hernandez, and it was Andrea Dovizioso that gave him the look early in the session as well, wasn't it?
This was Aleix Espargaro having a go at Hernandez. Hernandez, if to say, I'm just on my fast lap doing what I can.
His first podium of the season. He moves to the inside. Hugo Sasa. Sasa goes wide, and he's going to let through at least.
Oh no! Find him and beat his ass after that.
Well, I don't know. How does this work in the point stand?
That puts them down to 10th place, which means I have to continue to do my maths here. But
he's got to run, but it's coming.
I don't think I'm allowed to say what he said. I don't know what he said, but I don't think I should repeat it.
Someone needs to go to Santino's pit box and tell him that he is a complete psychopath, and then they should probably, someone should talk to him.
Oh wow, good guy. Well, you got him.
One of those is Hector Barbara, but he won't challenge the front row.
Well, he's not happy at all with Nicky Hayden, Hector Barbara, as they went over the finishing line.
Jorge Lorenzo is going to try and get... Oh, and he's furious.
Look at Timmy Hansen going at Baby here. Up the inside of Ola Christian Baby for Timmy Hansen.
Whoa.
Got to hit the curb, pitches the car up onto two wheels. He's livid with Ola Christian Baby.
And the Delta out of nowhere.
We saw him walking across the infield. Timmy is furious with the KMS driver.
Who's that gone off?
Leclerc. It's Leclerc.
Charles Leclerc.
Are you okay?
No!
But what's got Valentino Rossi's so upset there?
The doctor.
Spargo had looked over his shoulder, and Rossi had seen that, and he's now going to get a face full of the doctor, a very angry doctor.
He's not happy at all.
Well, it's Aleix Espargaro that's getting the wrath, and Valentino Rossi's going to carry on this argument. Aleix Espargaro's coming through pit lane, and Valentino Rossi is having a right go at the Suzuki man.
Don't see him as angry as that very often. Actually, on the motorcycle, do you?
I think it's...
And Lewis...
MotoGP guys are actual lunatics, man.
He is gaining on Max Verstappen. He's going to go for the move here. Lewis Hamilton trying to get into the lead of the race. They go wheel to wheel into the first corner. Verstappen has to bail out. Lewis Hamilton has to bail out. Verstappen ends that sequence with a bigger lead over Lewis Hamilton.
Crazy, man.
That was just Verstappen being a dickhead.
Back to Hamilton. Do that strategically. Give the position back.
Both are giving it absolutely everything.
Look at this.
I get the feeling it's going to happen again. Oh, they've touched and they've collided. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. How much damage on Hamilton's Mercedes? What has happened there?
And fuck Verstappen, man.
My wing's broken.
Well, you can see the reaction of Toto Wolff at the back of the Mercedes garage.
Oh, and you can see the extreme anger.
They all look so short.
The door was firmly closed. Jake Dennis wisely keeping right out of the way.
Verstappen, an 18-4 first sector. And
and it's going to come to nothing for Max Verstappen.
Leclerc's in the wall at 16.
For sake, man.
That's what you get, Verstappen.
Here's a replay, Bird and Cecotto. So Bird moves out of Cecotto's way. Cecotto, look at him. Look at where he's looking. Look at what he's doing. And hits him. And then gesticulates at him. Says, have some of that, Sam. That's just
gesticulates.
All will come through. So Berton and Canamatta.
Hit him in the head with a hammer.
Are they having words? Oh, they're not happy.
Nah, let him fight.
Kanemasa's saying to Berton, take a look.
They should just let the athletes fight after the game or the match or the race or whatever it is. Just let them duke it out, man.
Berton.
If they get injured, so be it. It's part of the game.
Oh! He gets hit by the teenager. Austin Cindric turns Scott Speed around.
May have worked at Mosport in NASCAR trucks, but that will not be well received here in GRC as Scott Speed, the points leader, sits totally disabled.
And Austin Cindric will face him back in the paddock area.
And they will meet again, I promise you.
Will they? Because it looks like he ran like a bitch.
Two to duke it out.
Here comes the EJ Racing Man. He's much lighter. He might be quicker. And they go for the line. And Seeley gets it by 0.026 of a second. And that was a furious Jack Kennedy. Seeley and Kennedy not happy with one another at the end of that race.
Argument with their
These two dudes are having a fist fight while they're riding their motorcycle. Meanwhile, I can barely walk a straight line on my own 2 goddamn feet.
You can't do that. You just cannot do that. Yeah, you can see that there was just no more room.
Added his tires to the wall.
He's going to have Petra's going to have a polite word. That's a mess. That car. That is going to.
He looks like a bobblehead. Like the helmet, he looks so small. His helmet looks massive.
Look at him. It's a purposeful walk, isn't it? He knows. Yeah. Oh no, guys.
Like a couple of kids fighting.
Do you know what? Our marshals are absolute heroes, aren't they? Just jump straight in and sort that out.
By running so close, this is Alonso and Palmer.
What Palmer is doing? He needs to give me back the position. Cut the chicane.
Palmer has a 5-second penalty.
5 seconds, it's a joke. A joke.
Yeah, we know, Fernando. We can't do anything.
Where is Palmer?
And Fernando, Palmer has retired.
Palmer.
The radio didn't work.
But his radio didn't work, so obviously the team were not aware that he was coming in.
The radio doesn't work.
That has really compromised Paul di Resta.
Don't speak to me. I can't.
He is so cross. That is
He sounds so whiny.
Paul di Resta for a long time. You can see how he's thumping the car.
Losing an awful lot of performance. He's understeering.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, there's problems there as well. That's Sutil, and there's a Toyota there. Was that Jarno Trulli? It is Jarno Trulli.
And Jarno Trulli there, very, very unhappy indeed.
Sutil involved in another incident. Remember, he was involved with Kovalainen in Japan.
A brave one, considering what happened to him.
Is anybody actually gonna fight or what?
And that's Scott Redding. Redding and Owen, and Redding's furious.
Yeah, here we go. Fight.
Andy Owen is trying to calm him down, but Scott Redding's absolutely livid. They have, of course, got a wee bit of history from Silverstone at the opening round of the series, but Scott Redding furious. Well, I don't know. I hope we got something to tell us what happened there.
Get my gloves and steering wheel. Gloves. Mark, gloves. Steering wheel. Gloves and steering wheel here. Give me steering wheel. Hey. Hey. Steering wheel. Somebody tell him to give it to me. Come on. Move.
When he was poised to take the lead off Tanak in stage 4, you could see
Yo,
that
that's
pressure
not
there,
good.
Oh,
and he was livid.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm so angry now because I would have won this rally if we haven't just had this puncture.
Looking for a new tire sponsor next year, aren't you, bud?
On their own, 28 seconds clear the rest.
Webber's left the door wide open.
Oh, dear, they've come together. Webber and Vettel have come together. That's Vettel going out, Webber going out. What was going on there?
Somebody's getting a talking to.
What a stupid action. I'm going home. You. The two Red Bulls connect. Out goes Sebastian Vettel. It all turns on its head.
Whoop.
Bagnaya's gone down. Vinales and Bagnaia caught up in a tangle together.
Well, you can't really be mad at him for that.
Quite clearly, they've got a difference of opinion now. This is now hang on, steady on, boys.
Yeah, fuck that guy. That wasn't his fault.
Now then, Vinales clearly thinks it was Bagnaia's crash. Bagnaia, no surprise, has a completely different perspective. And that is Max Verstappen, the race leader. And he has spun, coming down the hill.
What an idiot. What an idiot.
I don't know what to say, mate. I do not know what to say about that.
Yeah, I know what to say. I hope I can't find him now in the paddock because then he has.
So you went to see him after the race as well. What was said? Did he try to apologise to you?
No, he gave a really stupid response. Yeah,
I think we're all passionate, so those things happen.
Farrell
has Fuck you, Max.
Speed. Oh,
little
problem
bitch.
time. James McFadden up and over.
Oh, these some good old boys. These guys will fight.
Madsen is howling on James McFadden. We saw McFadden.
Another driver who's got over a wheel and quite a violent wreck. Glad to see out of that race car very quickly. He is unhappy with something.
David Coulthard in these appalling conditions.
Whoa.
Michael Schumacher hits David Coulthard and is out of the Belgian Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher won't be the least bit interested in that technical fact. Angrily throws his steering wheel out of the cockpit. Now, what is he up to? He's storming down the pit lane, presumably to go. Look at him, look at him. He's going to Coulthard. He's going to have it out with David Coulthard. Station touch there. He's dragged his driver away. Michael is absolutely furious.
Söderström trifft Jordan Love.
What is this?
Bresina hält das Fahrzeug noch auf der Strecke, war ein bisschen erschreckt und dann kommt Söderström nach innen rein.
I don't even know what class this is. This has got to be some low, like amateur class stuff. Amateur level stuff.
So, mach nicht zu schnell.
No, don't run. Don't run.
Na, das nenne ich mal ein Sprintrennen, oder?
You're wearing a helmet.
Söderström und Robin Bresina. Hat der aber Beine gekriegt. Da sind sie aber beide mal, ja, Safety Car übrigens.
Oh, Yaley just got fed the right rear into turns 1 and 2, hard into the concrete. David Gasper in the 18 with the
He's gonna choke him out with the steering wheel.
To J.J. Yaley, he is out of the car. Perfect form, solid landing. Steering wheel toss, gold medal to J.J. Yaley. I'm just wondering if he's not done. He might be going for round 2 here.
Get him again.
Overshot her that time a little bit.
Well, we've caught it with J.J. Yaley. I think it's safe to say very frustrated there. You made it known twice there on David Gasper.
You know, he's rookie of the year, but someone needs to beat the shit out of him. So if they don't stop me, I'll be the first one to fucking do it.
Grand Prix winner this year as he roars into turn 3. Well, that's a tough move from Nichols. Nichols hanging on. Ulamek wins the race. Looks like it's escalating, so good enough. Not letting go. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Tell you what, emotions running high.
Fucking bikers, man. Whole town's going to shit. See, now, there we go. Somebody threw a punch finally.
Oh, wow. The dream is over. And there's Luca Corberi watching at the side of the road. What's he doing? Oh, Luca Corberi, what on earth is he doing? I'm sorry, that is absolutely unacceptable. Luca Corberi makes himself public enemy number 1.
They should have just ran and tackled him off the cart. What is this, at a fucking putt-putt golf course? Well, that guy's just an asshole. Fires.
Restless partner keeping you awake? At Mattress Firm, our sleep experts can match you with a better mattress, like the Tempur-Pedic Adapt. Its unique Tempur material absorbs motion and helps you sleep undisturbed. And right now, you can save up to $500. Mattress Firm, we make sleep easy.
Boy, this just got all the slop games in it, don't it?
Oh, big fire! Car is massively ablaze. Car's going up. Freelander is out of the car.
He's jumping off a flaming motorcycle. He had to get off.
As the crew look to see if anyone's coming down the pit lane, so they
And there we go.
Now it goes.
That's the flame. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What happened?
I don't think I've ever seen that in that particular part of the car, and you can see why Pierre Gasly was getting out very quickly. And well done to the crew for getting the extinguishers on it.
So Aleix Spargo just stay
committed. Oh no!
Really, really wide.
It's going to be as he approaches it. Yeah, get away from that, Aleix.
Yeah, that was not what he wanted to see. He ran to try and get back on that bike because it was a relatively slow speed crash, just second gear around. Marshall, as always, quickly on the scene with the fire extinguishers.
He ran right at it and then went no.
And you saw the crewman on fire there. Scary stuff. Oh, look at that. He sees the flames and then he gets told to get out. I think these were going to be the first team to pit and make it to the end without another stop for a splash of fuel.
Man, I want to be a race car driver. Whoa! He almost looked cool for a second.
big fire for Ricky Cardew.
Get away, run away.
I would get away now. He's like, come on. I think he was calling for an extinguisher.
He was.
Smoke pouring out the front end of the Jetta.
You can't even see where
It's not supposed. It's not supposed to do that.
Everywhere. You can see it here. He's lost the back of it.
Wow. All that oil heating up.
Oh no.
Igniting, slipping around. Amazing that he didn't get collected by someone coming through that oil and smoke.
Oh, look at the flames out the back.
He slipped on oil.
The front.
His own oil, I might add, and he's just kept it out of the wall. So he's done a pretty good job to stop that thing.
This is, that's a blow up and a half. Yeah. Tito Rabat off the bike, put it down, and away he goes, and quite rightly too.
He's desperately trying to get the marshal to come over quickly with the fire extinguisher to put that out. And that's a real shame because he was riding brilliantly.
So
that must be the worst, man, when you're just ripping and then the machine fails. Nothing you can do about it. Absolutely no fault on you. Just the machine can't take it. Oh, that must be the worst.
Was removed, or maybe there was just fuel
especially if you're doing good
before the full allocation had gone in. Now it's going to be a question of how much fuel the team think has gone into that car as to how long they run for.
Closing in, looking for a second win of the year.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Lock up there for Fernandez, another driver, incredibly lucky. And there's a fire. There's a fire.
Oh, the sparks from the plate.
That's Liam Lawson with a failure. Dramatic exit from this race. He was very nearly taken out. So they're both going to go wide. There's the lock up on the oil. Everyone going deep. Fernandez, Viscal, Futro nearly into the back of him. The car smoking ahead. And Richard Verschoor moving past.
As you can see there, that bike of his, that Ducati, is on fire. He had no idea, Yoni Hernandez, as he tipped it through that fast turn 3. He'll have to jump off that as quickly as he can. He had no idea.
What is the guy behind him thinking, right?
He started smoking as he came out of turn 1, and then he went through turn 3. We could see flames pouring out.
Looks like exhaust is falling off.
Ducati.
Whoa, he's on fire, Jane. Something's lit up underneath that car, and there's a big flame.
Yeah, it'll be an oil line or something. Looks like an oil fire.
Whoa, yeah, he's slipping on his own oil. Yeah. Oh no, into the gravel he slips. He needs to
well,
get
the gravel
out
works.
Of that car. Yeah, he knows now. Whoa, I'm on fire here. That was special. How about the crowd that have stuck around for a show? They got it. Yeah. Whoa.
Good way to warm your tyres up.
He went on a little ride there, didn't he?
No, edit. No.
What's happening ahead? Oh no, the engine's gone.
Kapoof.
The engine's gone for Carlos Sainz. Ferrari's 4th mechanical failure in a race.
Oh, look at the things blowing up and smashing the side pods to bit.
And he needs to get out of that Ferrari pretty quickly because you can see the flames. But the marshals need to be on the scene there with those fire extinguishers. They're trying to stop the car, but there's flames coming out. And
priorities, people, priorities.
They need to get those flames put out very, very quickly. Marshals very quickly on the scene there just to make sure Carlos Sainz physically is okay. Mentally, you can see he's absolutely distraught.
Oh, blimey, there might be a red flag. We could have a red flag here. We could have a red flag.
No, he's fine.
He doesn't realise that that bike is on fire. His feet are going to get so hot now. Jump off it, Sudasan, quickly.
We've got a sort of 80s, 90s style engine blow up there, and that is from Petikov. So Gianluca Petikov, the second of the
smoke screen the whole place.
Up the hill there. Yeah, here's Jahan Deruvela, and doesn't know where to go. Does he? Desperately trying to keep the car out of trouble.
Oh, goodness me.
And there is a pretty serious fire on the way, and I would imagine that will be
a
red flag.
The front left corner,
what a bummer.
Hansen's car is on fire. He's in the joke of that. Watch the front left headlight. It's a big fire. Timmy Hansen is going to pull over to the marshals. Hansen pulls off the track. Oh dear, we need to get that put out ASAP. Get out of the car, Timmy. Out of the car. Janae continues to lead. Timmy Hansen is out of the car. I can confirm from the spotter's position. Janae leading through the Sachs curve. There's Timmy safe. That's the most important thing. The rest is just a car.
They're going to have to put a flag out here. I think that car's rolling back towards the track.
And here is what the fire looked like. As you can see.
Damn, that went up quick.
Ethanol, and boy.
And you can see the Buckeye over here on the left-hand side of the screen and the spring. That is all from the inlet nozzle that goes in to put the fuel into the tank.
A lot of the fueler was covered in fuel, and he's got some minor burns in his eyes.
What I want to know is how in the world is he able to even go back out there? I mean, did you see the flames that were wrapped around him? Mirror
But he's got the fire suit for, man.
How's that for you?
Three, Josh Brooks is quickest now.
Whoa. Holy
Look.
shit. How much fuel's in that
This is
thing?
during free training. Now watch Chris Walker.
Watch Patrick Muff. He was looking to get away with that. But look at Walker coming in now, trying to get the bike. That's a brave, if not foolhardy thing to be doing, I think.
Look, we now have a problem for...
That rear of the Ferrari 488 is well alight.
He must know, I hope he knows he's on the Grand Prix circuit. I hope he knows to turn right at the end of it and not let... In fact, you know what? I'm not sure the car's even going to get that far. It is...
Oh no, it's falling apart.
From the firewall back. That is the end of that Ferrari. That is an ex-Ferrari, and he needs to get out of there in a real hurry, and he can't. Car's rolling backwards because the brakes don't work anymore.
He is out
and he
now.
is out of the car and wisely running. Don't leave the car.
He just now noticed it's on fire.
He's worried that it's going to roll back into the track.
Well, I know, but I'm worried that it's going to explode. There's a poor marshal coming up behind him with one handheld fire extinguisher.
That's not going to do the job.
He's trying to put the fire out.
It's
but
just leaping to the other side of the car,
the good thing, though, is there's then no bodywork left. And he tosses the extinguisher away in disgust. The marshals will be left to clear this up.
Restless partner keeping you awake? At Mattress Firm, our sleep
Partner?
experts can match you with
Yeah,
a better
right.
mattress, like the Tempur-Pedic Adapt. Its unique Tempur material absorbs motion and helps you sleep undisturbed. And right now, you can save up to $500. Mattress Firm, we make sleep easy.
Speaking of sleeping, man, I'm fighting to keep my eyes open over here. So I'm gonna go try and get some sleep, and I want to try and hell, maybe I'll even start early tomorrow if I can actually wake up, and then I can get a whole day of Witcher in tomorrow. That'd be really nice. Well, I'm just gonna end it there. While I'm just gonna go with my gut and call it there for today. That was almost 4 hours. That's pretty good. I know he's not here anymore. Thanks for hanging out. Anybody else? Thanks for hanging out if you're there or are there. If you are, there's something that you're working towards. Doing a good job at it. I'm proud of you for working at it. Keep it up. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on no later than 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is the start. Okay? I'll see you then.